Hey guys, and welcome back to Africa's UG. It's so nice to see you, and of course, whenever you keep coming back, it gives us more momentum to create more videos, and the better if you subscribe. And right now, I'll give you the opportunity to subscribe now. Now, this video is for us, the fathers and mothers, and probably if you are considering a shuttle business. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the top 8 7-seaters that will be perfect for a family on a budget. Now, with these rising fuel prices, you want to move your family around, but you also don't want to spend so much money on fuel, right? So these cars are quite fuel efficient, and one of the things that I have learned as my family is growing is that budgets is everything. Like, even when your eyes are closed, the only thing that's on your mind is budgets. So if someone tells you, hey, there's a car here that would you like to buy it, the first thing that will cross your mind is budget. So these cars are, let's say, budget cars. They are all under 50 million Uganda shillings. And so that means we will not be talking about, for example, the Toyota Alphard hybrid or the Mercedes-Benz R-Class and all those nice, very luxurious 7-seaters. So my fellow mothers and fathers, please grab a pen and start taking notes while you subscribe and click the bell icon. Coming in at number 8 is the Toyota Estima hybrid, and now you can grab yourself a 2009 and I think 8 under 50 million. Now there's something before we even proceed, let me talk about the hybrids just a bit. So many people fear the hybrids because a lot of times, if you do not check whether your mileage has been adjusted or not, you might find that you're buying a high mileage hybrid. And usually high mileage hybrids might have issues like catalytic converters issues, and also you find that the battery might need replacement soon, or like a battery control module or things like that. So try to get a low mileage. If you're buying a hybrid car, it really needs to be low mileage. Low mileage, I mean at most 110,000 kilometers if you are buying a hybrid. And so if you're looking for that Estima hybrid, then that should be your mileage kind of range, between 110,000 kilometers and below. Now this car can move your family even when you have tall children who are over my height, 6 feet or below, or taller than me. You will be fine. Teenage children, because it has ample legroom, it has 7 seats. Actually, you can fit in 8 people comfortably and go for a long journey without much stress. Coming in at number 7 is the Toyota Noah. Now, there's a way Toyota Noahs were kind of rubbished at some point because they looked weird, but actually now they are starting to get a bit more popular, and this is a car which will satisfy all your family needs, whether you need to move your family, including bags and luggage and everything. This car will do the job. And to make it even better, its fuel consumption is really not bad, because you're looking at about 13 kilometers per liter, which is really good for a family. And remember, we talked about budgets. So when you're moving your family around, after paying school fees, paying maybe rent or building your house, you're thinking, fuel again? So this has a very reliable engine. It has a very good seating space for whether driver, passenger, or the people who sit at the back. And if you're kind of a person who is looking for more fun, you can consider the Voxy, which has the CVT gearbox, and it also it's quite lower but looks more sporty. Coming in at number 6 is the Honda Step Wagon. The Honda Step Wagon is Honda's answer to the Toyota Noah, and the Honda Step Wagon is my preference because Hondas are generally better built in terms of quality. So when you sit in a Honda, you feel the quality is great. You feel that the ride is more sturdy, and they're generally reliable. The Honda Step Wagon has that legendary Honda R20A engine, which is very reliable, and also has that, Honda calls it VTEC, its answer to VVTi for Toyota, and so it also has a very good fuel economy. Now at number 5, this car turns eyes whenever it's moving along the roads, and that's kind of something that Mazda has really excelled in. You know, even if they are not European cars, they usually get a lot of inspiration from there. So you find that whenever Mazda passes by, especially the newer models, they just look nice. So at number 5, we have the Mazda Biante. And this car has gained popularity over the past year. We're now in 2022. So since 2021, it's gained popularity and a number of people have bought it. It has that 2-liter direct injection engine, which cuts across a number of other Mazdas like the Axela, the Primacy. One of the significant things that we know about the Mazda Biante is that it's based on the Mazda Axela. So you find that a number of parts will be the same. Now, all these cars that I'm sharing are, you're looking at model years of 2008, 9, 10, and probably 2014 within the budget that we talked about earlier. Coming in at number 4 is a surprisingly fuel efficient MPV, and this is the Toyota Isis. And one of the reasons why Toyota actually stopped manufacturing that car was because of that name being used somewhere else in the world for certain things which were not very good. So that's why, but actually it was selling pretty well, and it has a lot of legroom. It's comfortable. It's quite nice. The Toyota Isis actually is a really budget friendly and very, it's really worth the money because it's under 30 million for a 2008 model, and yet it comes with literally all the 7 seats for everybody to sit in comfortably, and the fuel economy is just very impressive. If you've watched until now and you're enjoying the video, consider subscribing and to help us create more of these. Now, number 3 on our list is a car that so many people don't like just because of the shape, or because a lot of them have been used for taxi, or it reminds them of the Toyota Ipsum. But this car is a great family car because it's one thing that it will never disappoint you on as a family is fuel economy, and you'll be able to carry 7 people at the same time comfortably. And of course the both seats might not be so comfortable for taller people like me, but at least it will do the job, because I mean, we do a lot of carrying, you know, family people, you know, for weddings and all kinds of things in Uganda. So I mean, short distances, people don't mind sitting a bit uncomfortably. So we're looking at the Toyota Wish. It has that CVT gearbox that is very impressive, the way it operates, and it's really a great car as well for taxi. What I mean is Uber, maybe an airport drop-off. Those are really great cars for such. Number 2 on our list is the Honda Stream. That car is one of those cars that really captured my heart because it's comfortable, it's sturdy, it has a great quality, and it also has that legendary Honda engine, the R20A or the R18A, which is the 1.8 liter or the 2 liter. Both engines are very fuel efficient. If your family has probably older people and maybe they are heavier people, then you might as well consider the 2 liter engine. Just make sure that you service the gearbox in time because it uses a CVT gearbox, which requires that you use Honda's CVT gearbox oil. Now, before I tell you about car number 1, this list has been created based on priority rather than price, fuel consumption, or reliability. It's really based on priority and the way the order should be when you're considering buying these cars. Now, number 1 on our list is the 2015 Toyota Sienna. Now, a lot of people don't like buying this car just because of the shape. But in 2015, Toyota remodeled the Toyota Sienna and gave it a more appealing, more current look. And it's pretty good for small families. Say you have one child, two children, and you just want to make sure you have 7 seats or a big boot just to make sure you can carry everything around. You're looking at a consumption of over 20 kilometers on 1 liter of petrol. And so it's a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching, and the next time you're looking out for a 7-seater for your family and you're on a budget, just watch this video again or share it with a friend who is having this decision-making process at the moment, and you could save somebody extra costs. Be sure to like, subscribe. We're on our stretch to 1,000 subscribers, so your support will be great. See you in the next one.